get going properly with this video, I just want to tell you the rough layout of a race weekend and what you guys could expect if you came along. It's not just about trucks. There's lots of support races which are a great deal of fun as well. You've got things like Quaife modified cars, you've got Legends racing, you've got pickups, and even within the truck racing you've got two different types. You've got Division 1 and Division 2. Now Division 1 are the more expensive, slightly more high-tech, slightly quicker trucks which are racing here, and then the Division 2 which are slightly older, slightly slower, and it just means that more people can be involved in racing because the entry to sort of the top end race trucks is around 40 to 50,000 pounds to buy the vehicle, whereas Division 2, I think you can buy one 10, 15, maybe 20,000. It's obviously more costs involved in that, but that is the reason for the two different types, and it really makes for a great spectacle over the course of the weekend. Trucks are getting ready to go out at the moment. You've got Stuart over here starting up the trucks. You see it's rather loud and you can probably barely hear me, but they're going to warm up the trucks. I think they're going out in about half an hour's time, so as I was saying, this is the whole point of being up close. A bit misty here and really noisy, but as I was saying, this is a great thing about truck racing. Come along and really get involved in what's going on. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. You've got Stuart just doing some checks on the tyres and things like that. You know, it's a really great experience and something you should really try and do.
Oh, brilliant, guys. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Martin, and this is his first time out in a truck, I do believe.
Yeah.
What was your experience? Obviously qualifying, you've had that. What was your initial feelings on qualifying?
Qualifying went well. I was back of the grid but sniffing distance of the pace. But it all changed in the race. The race was a bit overwhelming and still getting my head around it. So this next race in the wet is going to be bonkers, I imagine.
So what's your sort of background before trucks?
Racing bikes and cars. So this is a whole new ball game really.
Is there any similarity between the two other than wheels, or?
Wheels, rubber, that's about it. This is a bit more aggressive.
So obviously, what are you expecting of this race? So you're starting on first side of the grid?
Yeah.
And what are you expecting going into paddock for this first?
A lot of love nudges, aggressive love nudges. So I'm just going to be waiting for that bump behind me.
Have you got any aims particularly where you want to finish?
I want to finish. Yeah. No, I just want to learn really. Learn what I can and bring it back.
Certainly truck racing is completely different from any other motorsport I've been to. You can tell, look at the size of this thing. It's only around 1200 brake horsepower, 5,500 foot-pound of torque. It's just absolutely ridiculous. We've got Jack here just going around tightening all the wheel nuts, just making sure nothing's going to fall off because contact is likely to happen. You can see by those wheels, you know, they're absolutely ginormous. Ridiculous, these things. But it's going to hold pretty much 5.5 tons worth of vehicle. It's got to stick to the road. Quite a large accident which has destroyed half the tar barrier over at Graham Hill Bend. The marshal's done an amazing job and rebuilt that over the past sort of 10 minutes. There's still 8 minutes of the race remaining, so they've lined up back on the grid, so we'll get the second half of the race underway. with a red flag right in the middle. Stuart has actually finished in 4th place. Yeah, Dave Jenkins, as you can hear, has won. But as I was saying, Stuart finished actually in 4th place, but the driver in front of him got some sort of time penalty, so he's actually ended up 3rd on the grid, which is brilliant news for Stuart. The event here at Brands Hatch offers certainly more than what you can see on the track. The rather loud noise just behind me is a monster truck, and you can pay, I think it's £5, maybe £10 to actually go around the circuit. You certainly don't want to leave your car. That looks quite a lot of fun. There's also places to eat and other smaller things to actually go and have a look at. It's a real family atmosphere.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.
On track at the moment, we've got another series, which is the pickups. Now this is a one make series which either has a 2 litre or a 2.3 litre engine from either Ford or Vauxhall. Because the vehicles are basically identical, it's down to the driver, so it makes some very, very close racing. Should be fascinating seeing how these guys get on a very wet and slippery track. One of the support races is the Legends, which I mentioned about, and they are absolutely incredible. They will slide everywhere. And going into paddock, just behind me here, there will be 4 wide, so we're going to actually watch them go round. Lined up just behind me here, we have the Quaife modified cars. The rain has just started to set in, so the track now is slippery. It's also very cold, so it's going to be probably quite difficult to get temperature in the tyres. So these initial laps are going to be a bit treacherous for the drivers to get out and know what's going on. The 30-second light has just come on. We've got a safety car just in the front, so that will lead them round for the first lap, and then they'll get going. This should be really good. It's another one of the really, really good support races. format of the race. Now both Division 1 and 2 are on the track at the same time, so there's a lot more going to be going on. Division 2 are significantly slower than 1, so it's going to be lots and lots of overtaking, lots of action on the track, and it's raining, which is, well, that seems to be a theme for the weekend, so it's going to be quite challenging out there. And this is one of the reasons I absolutely love truck racing and why you should come along. It's things like this that just, you know, really do make it completely different from anything else I've been to. So I'm going to go and find a better vantage point and go and see how these 5.5 ton monsters get on. I'm here with Martin and it's his first weekend of truck racing. How would you sum up your experience of this weekend?
It's much of madness, to be honest. It's, for me this weekend is just staying alive, and I'm just happy I'm just alive. But no, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And looking forward to next round, I suppose?
Yeah. More so now actually, now I know what's going on, and won't be so shocked by the madness, I think.
And how does it compare to, you know, cars and bikes? Is there anything you can take away from what you've learnt there?
Yeah, bash everybody out the way. No, not really. They're whole different ball games. I expected more of what I've done to help me here, but these guys are a league of their own in what they do, and it's naive to think you can step in and have a good go with them, you know what I mean? So I've got a lot building up to do.
Yeah, overall in the video I'm trying to tell people what this sport's about and how exciting it is, and obviously until you've loved it, everyone else has loved it. Weather's been rotten. Yeah. So
the weather's made it for me because I've experienced the truck in horrible conditions and good dry conditions. So it's a good, you know, it's been a test weekend basically, and we've covered all aspects. So it's been good.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to seeing you in Pembury next.
Yep. See you there.
Excellent.
Probably wet and windy again.
All right. Cheers.
Thank you.
That's the end of the truck racing here at Brands Hatch, and hopefully it's given you guys a better understanding of what goes on at one of these events. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome, and remember to click on that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.